Hello and welcome to the Experiencing Love podcast. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. First of all, I want to say welcome to the 100th day of 2025. That's right, April 10th, 2025 is the 100th day, meaning this is the 100th episode, which is incredibly wild to think about. Just 100 days ago, I started this journey. Just 2-3 weeks before that was when I decided to start recording a podcast. I've come a long way so far in learning what I like to do, how I like to record. I'm learning skills, tactics, techniques to make this process easier and more enjoyable for me. Hopefully, in making it more enjoyable, it's also more pleasant to listen to for you guys. Only time will tell. And regardless, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for being you. Today was the first day of my water-only fast, and as expected, I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm feeling hungry, but at times I could tell it was just habit knocking on my door, and not so much as hunger itself. I know what's coming. I know that pretty much in 2 days from now, I won't feel true hunger. It'll be closer to a thought about hunger, but I'll be able to detach myself from that incessant need inside my brain to get some type of food, honestly, some type of sugar into my body. I say some type of sugar because that's what I've been craving recently. Sugar, or I've been eating these hot chips. They're rice chips, but flavored spicy, and I find them absolutely delicious. I'll eat them again and again and again. I'll go to the store and stockpile them. And so I'm craving that too. What else am I craving? Right now, I think I'm just craving everything I normally eat. And different things like pizza, fried chicken, a protein bar. Yeah, a protein bar would be good right now. I will say, doing a fast is much easier than dieting, because when you're dieting, it's like you're making negotiations. You're saying that you're going to eat, but you have to decide in the moment what you're going to eat. Whereas when you're fasting, it's a hard no to all food. I guess it's easier in that way that I don't have to think about it. I could just say there's only one thing that's going in my mouth, pause. There's only one thing that I'm consuming, and it's water and a little bit of salt. I am now reminded though, salt water does taste not bad, but not great. It doesn't taste as good as regular water, even ice water. So I'm trying to figure out a system. I saw online the idea of taking salt shots, where you normally just drink plain water, but then every once in a while you'll take a cup of water that has about 1/8 of a teaspoon or 1/4 of a teaspoon, I think 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and you just down it as fast as possible. And you just do that periodically throughout the day, but mostly you're just drinking regular water. And then you follow the salt shot with regular water. I like this idea. I might try it, because right now I'm just drinking salt water all day. It's low concentration, but it does change the taste. And don't get me wrong, I'm at the end of my gallon now, but still, I need something different. I will say, another thing I'm noticing right now is that my brain is working a little bit slower. I'm thinking just a little bit slower. I can't get the words out just as fast as I usually do. And I remember this from last time. And I also know that over the next 2-3 days, it's going to get a little bit worse. These episodes might get a little bit shorter because it simply takes me more time to talk and to record. So heads up for that. But all that being said, I'd love to return to the love of today. I've been feeling fearful recently. I've been feeling fearful that things won't work out the way I want them to. And I'm not specific with how I want things to work out. I'm more specific with how I don't want them to work out. Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. So something I was just about to say in passing just became something really important, which is I have a clear picture of what I want not to happen versus what I want to happen. If you know anything about focus and energy, you know that where focus goes, energy flows, right? Tony Robbins always says that. Where I put my focus, my energy will go there. So if my focus is on what I don't have, I will continue not having. And it makes sense why I've been fearful recently, because I'm so focused on what I don't have, what I haven't achieved. I have bills breathing down my neck, and I know that absolutely nothing will change if I don't. If I don't change the way I think and what I focus on, they're going to keep breathing down my neck, and I'm going to keep being afraid, rather than acting out of love. Love for myself, love for all the people I'm going to help in the future. I need to become clear on exactly what it is I expect to create. What do I expect to achieve? I've already started this process. Every day I'm doing this process of getting clearer and clearer on what I'm creating. And I may not be clear enough yet. I'm not clear enough yet because I don't have it, or I don't have it because I'm not clear enough yet. That feels more accurate to me. I'm just having this realization now. So earlier today, I was still feeling the fear. I was in my car and 2 songs popped up in a playlist that I haven't listened to before. And it was At Your Worst by Callum Scott and Don't Give Up by Zoe Wees. The lyrics of those songs, especially back to back, just felt very poignant at the time that I heard them. It was a reminder that I needed, a God wink, the universe and God telling me that I'm where I'm supposed to be, I'm when I'm supposed to be, and don't give up. Keep trying something new, keep trying something different, tweak things, tweak yourself, do whatever you have to do to find the formula that works for you. Just don't give up. You're closer than you realize. At times, I want to believe that I'm right around the corner from everything that I'm looking for. At times, it feels like I'm only at the start. And then sometimes I feel like I'm right in the middle. I'm halfway there. I don't know how many more challenges are ahead of me, but I know that behind me are so many challenges I've already overcome. No doubt you're in a similar position too. You're in a similar position in at least one area of your life where you don't know how many more challenges you have ahead of you, how many more obstacles and opportunities you have to learn from and overcome. But if you really think about it and you look back at your past, you know that you have a history of strength, of overcoming every single obstacle that you've faced so far. Think about it like this. You've survived every single challenge that's been thrown your way so far. You're still here. Maybe things aren't looking great, or maybe life is looking fantastic and this was just a hiccup in one area of your life. Whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you, just know that you're farther than you think. You're farther than you know. Whatever the next level is that you're trying to achieve, you're right there. You're so close. I'm not saying that this next level is the last level. There's always a next level. So long as we wake up every morning, as long as we have air in our lungs and our hearts are beating, there's always another level. But this next level is close. You are right there. What's it going to take for you to get there? What do you have to do to reach that next level? What sacrifices do you have to make to get what you want in your life? Nothing is for free. At the very least, it costs time, energy, effort. So what are you willing to pay to reach the next level? What are you willing to give up? Some things in life we might have to give up temporarily to reach the next level, and we could always get those things back later. Some things we may have to give up and say goodbye forever. It might be a relationship, maybe with a friend or a family member that used to bring us so much joy but now only causes pain. It might be a hobby or a habit that we used to love to do, but now it might be draining the bank account or just making us sad every time we do it. Maybe you have to become so focused, meaning you don't level up in certain areas of your life to make massive growth and massive change in 1, 2, or 3 key areas of your life right now. Maybe right now it's time for you to focus on your mission, your relationships, and your health. That may mean sacrificing some of your finances to get that gym membership, to go to that class, to meet new people, or to donate some money to someone in need because you feel like that's a part of your mission. If you're like me, wanting to own your own business and live life on your terms, one of the biggest sacrifices now is time. I'm doing a lot of trading of time for nothing tangible. I say nothing tangible because normally people trade their time for money. I used to do that, and we'd use that to determine our worth. I used to believe that I was worth at most $20 an hour. Then I realized that I have so much more value to bring to the world, so let me start bringing that value because I'm worth more. So I started this journey, and I'm no longer trading my time for money directly. But this business is definitely taking time. I can't sit back, do absolutely nothing, and get everything that I want. I have to put in the time. I have to put in the energy. The rewards will come later. Maybe that's relatable for you. Maybe there's something that you have to sacrifice for now, and it may seem unreasonable to some people, but for you, you know that you're going to be rewarded later. Keep your focus on who you're becoming. The person that you're becoming is where you're going to get the most joy and the most fulfillment in your life. It's not the level. It's not the destination. Who you become is who you're proud of. I could promise you that. So keep focus on who you need to become to reach your next level. And when you do that, your level will just happen. So go out there and be awesome. You already are, and the world needs more of you. I hope you have a splendid rest of your day. Remember to always fill up with the love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.